All right, let's take a look at the moves the Browns have made on the defensive line this year, some forced upon them. They, of course, just waived Chris Smith. What do you think about that? Do you think
I don't get it.
Just hang in there for the end of the year?
I mean, I know that it's a business, Les, but why that guy, of all the people you've had in your employ this year?
Admittedly, his stats
let him
were
ride
terrible.
it out. Yeah, but
yeah, do the right thing.
What
Come
is
on.
that?
So they also waived Devaroe-Lawrence. They said it was a numbers issue. I don't know about that. I thought he played pretty well. Signed defensive end Brian Cox on November 13th. Elevated Brandon Bryant and the Porter Gustin from the practice squad. And then they added defensive end Robert McCray as well as Trevon Young to the practice squad. Nothing earth-shaking here.
I don't know. Again, those guys over there, regardless of what we've seen on the field, the result-wise, they know more than we'll ever know about football, and they know what's going on. But I still don't understand the Chris Smith thing. What's the harm? You're not going to the playoffs. No. It's not like he's some horrible guy. He's the opposite. Why can't you just keep him the rest of the year?
Yeah, for 4 weeks. I mean, his life got turned upside down. And
what did you had mentioned in the pre-show meeting, Les, the excuse they were giving, we want him to potentially latch on with another team.
Give him some time.
Well, why not just keep him with your team, at least to the end of the season?
I don't get
Then he can go as a free agent and find another team in the offseason.
All right, did the Browns' season end when Myles-Garrett did what he did?
Well, in retrospect, yes. I mean, effectively it did. I mean, some of us were holding out hope that they could go into Pittsburgh and win without Garrett and run their winning streak to 4, 2 without Garrett, one being the first one being the Dolphins. But now that we saw they weren't able to win in Pittsburgh, the season is over. I don't care what the math says. They're not going to the playoffs. The Bills are the number 1 AFC seed. Number 2 is either Pittsburgh or Tennessee. And if you run into Tennessee at 9-7, you somehow run the table, Tennessee's going to lock you out with the tiebreaker. And don't forget this. The Browns have one more game against the Ravens. If you think the Ravens are going to get swept by the Browns,
no way.
You're crazy. So maximum victories for the Browns is 8.